Hey there, let's chat about one of the most iconic bands of all time, the Beatles. So, the Beatles were an English rock band formed in Liverpool in 1960, and they consisted of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr. These guys are basically music royalty and are widely regarded as the most influential band of all time. What's really cool about the Beatles is that they were instrumental in the development of 1960s counterculture and popular music's recognition as an art form. Their sound was rooted in skiffle, beat, and 1950s rock and roll, but they also incorporated elements of classical music and traditional pop in innovative ways. They even explored music styles ranging from folk and Indian music to psychedelia and hard rock. Talk about versatility. It all started when John Lennon formed a group called the Quarrymen, and eventually, he teamed up with Paul McCartney and George Harrison. They went through a few drummers before finally asking Ringo Starr to join them in 1962. With the help of their manager, Brian Epstein, and producer, George Martin, the Beatles went on to achieve incredible success, both in the UK and internationally. Their popularity skyrocketed with the onset of Beatlemania, and they became known as the Fab Four. They were everywhere, on the radio, on TV, in movies, and they had a massive following of devoted fans. The Beatles also revolutionized many aspects of the music industry. They were pioneers in recording, songwriting, and artistic presentation. And even after their retirement from live performances in 1966, they continued to produce records of greater sophistication, including the iconic albums Rubber Soul, Revolver, and Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It's incredible to think about how their music and influence have stood the test of time. They founded Apple Corps in 1968, a multi-armed multimedia corporation that continues to oversee projects related to the band's legacy. And even after the group's breakup in 1970, all principal former members enjoyed success as solo artists. The Beatles are the best-selling music act of all time, and they hold numerous records and accolades, including 7 Grammy Awards, 4 Brit Awards, and 15 Ivor Novello Awards. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1988, and each principal member was inducted individually between 1994 and 2015. So, there you have it, a brief overview of the incredible impact and legacy of the Beatles. It's amazing to think about how much they accomplished in such a short period of time, and how their music continues to resonate with people all over the world.